Seven tips for setting up new Scrum teams.
It seems everyone and every organization is adopting Agile Scrum frameworks to develop and manage products and projects. There is high demand for Scrum Masters and Agile coaches to help set up new Scrum teams. I had a similar opportunity to train and set up Scrum teams and work as a Scrum Master. In this video, we will discuss the 7 tips for setting up new Scrum teams, and they are:
Assessing the team's Scrum knowledge. Speaking to the product owner. Time for team norms. Helping with infrastructure setup. Deriving definition of done. Running few sessions of product backlog refinement. Initiating community of practices. If you like the video, we request you to like and subscribe to the Agilemania YouTube channel to encourage us to provide more valuable information on Agile and Scrum. Agilemania is a team of passionate professionals with years of experience focused on consulting organizations in transforming businesses with digital and Agile. We play a key role in accelerating your digitization journey and help you navigate to a highly functioning Agile culture. Let's begin discussing each of them in detail to have a clear understanding. First, assess the team's Scrum knowledge. When you have more than 60 to 70% of Scrum team members identified or recruited, speak with them to understand their work experiences and Scrum knowledge. Prior Scrum work experience brings value to the team. If they don't have Scrum knowledge, then schedule a classroom training session on Scrum with experienced trainers to obtain and refresh the Scrum knowledge. Second, speak to the product owner. Interact with your product owner and understand the project's vision, and check if the product owner has a backlog with at least a few epics/features/user stories written. Arrange a meeting with the product owner and Scrum team members to share the goal/vision of the product. Third, time for team norms. A multidisciplinary team requires time to be effective. If team members work for the first time together, they may need more time to start performing as a team. To clear the expectations and align to a common goal, set up a team norms meeting that should discuss work timings, mode of communication, leave announcements, etc. Speak about Scrum values in this meeting and help the team members to adopt the collaborative culture and align to the right mindset of transparency, inspection, and adaptation. Fourth, help with infrastructure setup. Help the team members to acquire the required hardware and software to set up the development environment. Make sure they have comfortable seating, easy access to the support team, etc. Sprint has the purpose of producing releasable increments, and that's not possible if supporting infrastructure not available. Many teams struggle with it, especially in large enterprises, due to silos. Arranging everything takes time. Fifth, derive definition of done. The definition of done brings a common understanding for the team members when an increment is done. The DoD will vary for each Scrum team, hence, schedule an interactive session with team members and help them derive the definition of the done before the sprint starts. Sixth, run few sessions of product backlog refinement. It is a good habit to keep your product backlog ready for sprint planning. It is not mandatory to run product backlog refinement sessions before sprint planning, and teams can do it as part of the sprint planning. But it is highly recommended as it leads to a better understanding of the work needed to develop the product. Run a few product backlog refinements to analyze, discuss design approach, split stories, and keep it ready before the first sprint. Don't limit product backlog refinement sessions only before the first sprint, and find some time to go through the product backlog in every sprint, because the product backlog is an emergent list of things. Last but not the least, initiate community of practices. As a Scrum Master, keep Scrum active in the team and help them overcome their challenges. Community of Practices, COP, has been proven practice to spread knowledge within an organization. All set, then you are ready for your Scrum ride. Tighten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. The Scrum team needs broader support from other stakeholders within and outside the organization. Still, I avoid and prefer to use the broader term to avoid silos within the community, but you can always experiment to see what works for you. COP provides a platform to demonstrate expertise and acquire knowledge within and from outside the organization. That brings us to the end of this video. We hope that this video was helpful to you. Comment below what you would like to see next.